there was destruction or poverty, people migrated to another area really easily. They just packed their things and resettled. But now we've created borders and nations and draconian forms of deportation. So while moving between nations to find safety isn't easy, moving inside a nation is becoming increasingly more difficult as well. Cities are congested, the land is becoming less arable, and there's so many more mouths to feed. All the while, we research and vote, and people legislate and make more and more committees, but we never decide to change the way we do things. We just try to fix the mistakes using the same logic that created them. And a very famous man, Einstein, once said, you cannot fix your mistakes by using the same logic you used when you created them. We really have to think about things differently. The time has come, my friends, to think of greater things. We cannot afford to make any more mistakes. The revered environmentalist Tim Flannery recently published a book titled An Argument for Hope. What I'd like to know is, what state is this planet in if we're counting on hope? And then the other two works upstairs. A song for the things that don't get sung. When you read the verses, imagine you're a woman trapped in a violent setting, like so many women are all over the globe. Those verses come from deep within my soul, and they are taken from many instances and readings, although I wrote the verses myself, that regard women. And the other installation on the bed, if she isn't free, neither are we. It's a very personal extension of the verses. What I wanted to illustrate is the fact that most violence against women is perpetrated in the home, and that our beds are not always safe places to be. Okay. The thing about women's oppression is, and violence against women, it's not a women's problem, it's not a female problem, it's a male problem. Women are not committing the violence, men are. And I'm not saying all men are violent. There are lots of really amazing men in the world. And with that, I'd like to thank some people for everything that has happened for me to be able to do this exhibition. The first person I'd like to thank is my partner, Gordon Packy. He's not here because he's madly finishing his master's, but he's always been very supportive of all my crazy endeavours, so I'd like to thank him. And then I'd also like to thank Sangeeta Thapa for everything she's done. I'd like to thank Sanjeev, Sujana and Bindu for helping me install and for keeping everything so calm. I'd like to thank Josie for all the amazing resources she lent me. I'd like to thank everyone at Kathmandu University for making my time really interesting, and especially Sujan for helping me find so many things. The women at Such a Media Collective who helped me do a lot of technical stuff. And of course I'd really like to thank the museum for having me. The musicians for coming to play, and of course the ambassador for coming to open this exhibition. Thank you very much, everyone.
I would also like to mention that Surendra from Sursuda is also here, and he played in England as a fundraiser for the kcac some years ago. So thank you, Surendra ji, for lending your support and coming back here. I would also like to say that the room that Michelle worked in came complete with a bed, which couldn't be removed. And somehow she's been able to very cleverly and poetically install the bed into her installation. And I think that's quite amazing. Well done. Now, without much delay, I would like to invite our ambassador to say a few words.
Sangeeta, thank you. And just want to say that I'm delighted to be here this afternoon to open this exhibition by Michelle. South African born, came via Australia to Kathmandu, and I think we're very privileged to have kcac have her here as artist in residence. She tackles in her art two issues upstairs. One, environment, what are we doing in this world? The second one, equally important, and perhaps more so, and that is violence against women. It is a problem globally. There's a problem here in Nepal. So much so that a week tomorrow I have a minister arriving from the Home Office who is actually our Minister for Women, with a particular interest in violence against women and stopping it worldwide. Lynn Featherstone has asked to come here. I didn't invite her, I didn't say you should come. She said I wanted to come to Nepal as a country where we really should be doing more, we really should be giving help to women in violent relationships. I'll try and make room in her program for her to come and see your exhibition. But I think that this exhibition just shows what a vibrant cultural life there is here in Kathmandu. Frankly, I'm amazed. Every week there's a new exhibition opening. The talent that is here, the talent that comes here. I think we can count ourselves very, very lucky to live in such a vibrant cultural city, not only for its own architecture and history, which we can see around here at the moment, but also because we get people like Michelle to come and work here and share their art and share their passion with us. So thank you, Michelle. Thank you, kcac. Thank you, Sangeeta, for all your work in this important field. And thank you for coming here today and getting through the traffic. And I look forward to seeing the exhibition that the other artists in Birds and Blues doing as well. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Monsieur?
What are you going to do with this? Zero back?
Well, there's some negotiation going on. It's the peace and environment. I'm not sure. Otherwise, I'm in the world because
I'm sure there's a space somewhere.
yeah. The boys upstairs will come with me. I will
Yeah. Until you guys go. Thank you. We're waiting for you. It's okay. Don't leave it wrong. Don't leave it wrong.
Here we are.
Thanks.
Okay.
Well, it gives me great pleasure to declare this exhibition. They may all end up in the same boat. I hope we don't all end up in the same traffic jam. I declare the exhibition open.
Thank you. Just one more, but here, her mission statement.
Yes.
We've got these great
Indeed. I hope she finds a way to. I hope she finds a way.
Just to walk around, the mission statement is here, Michelle. I will stay here.
Which girls do you suggest?
Which one do you want to end up?
Well, I'm not sure we want to be in that one, so you want to get paid for it. Yeah,
We need to open a window if it's possible.
त्यहाँ कसैको फोन छ हेरिबस्नुहुन्छ
I love that. A good place. I love the bead. I don't know if that's true in Australia, but that's white. Yeah, people wear white. Yeah. It's very pure and innocent, which is one of the things that have some purity. I love the bead. Was that something you were done before? Like a love. Oh, okay. So really, that's a family thing. Yeah. That's a nice thing to bring. Well, she'd be like, oh my God, what have you done? She'd be in shock. But yeah, she told me, my mom and my grandma both go.
ठीक ठाक